Hi guys, welcome back to my channel. I know it's been a really long time since I've been on here. I had these awful, really stressful summer classes. My dumb ass thought it would be a good idea to take 4 at the same time when they were really intense classes in a shorter amount of time. And I basically hated my life for 2 months. I felt no motivation to do anything whatsoever, but now I'm back. Also, I chopped all my hair off. I did not have a mental breakdown.
Are you sure about that?
Anyway, I am here to review / do first impressions on this palette, which is the RAWBEAUTYKRISTI collaboration with Pur Cosmetics. RAWBEAUTYKRISTI is my favorite YouTuber of all time. I trust everything she says, even if we have different makeup styles. I just love her so much. Anyway, so it is I'm pretty sure you guys all know what this is. It's a double-sided palette. The launch was an absolute disaster. If you guys were waiting on that shit like I was, like, it was a disaster. Yes. I think I was waiting for 6 hours in the queue. It's a long haul, even though I know some people waited longer. It was a disaster, but I did get it, and they did offer me. They didn't offer me. Okay, so they got this Pur eyeliner, and then they gave me this little coupon that says we're sorry, which is nice. They're trying to like right their wrongs. I do think they should have anticipated with Kristi's following and her loyal following. There was going to be a lot of interest in this launch. I guess they haven't really worked with an influencer of her size before. But like, guys, anticipate it. It just baffles me that brands are still flopping and like not realizing how much traffic makeup launches bring. Like, this happens every time. It feels like the website crashes. Anyway, I did manage to get my hands on it, and I wanted to talk about it with you guys. This is the first piece of makeup that has really excited me in a long time. Which is such a blessing, you know, when you just kind of, especially when we're all in quarantine, it's so easy to just like be like, oh, I don't even need to wear makeup anymore, even though makeup is a large part of what makes you happy. So I am excited to get into makeup again. Here's the palette. On the, is this the holographic side? The holographic side. It's real hollow. Oh, a little plastic insert just came off. But there is a vibrant side and then a neutral side. ShanXO did this with Beige Cosmetics. I'm sure it's been done before, but I really like this. I like the concept of it. I think it's really neat, especially separating the neutrals and the vibrants, because I feel like you're either in a colorful mood or you're not. And it's pretty easy to go from each side, right? Anyway, so the deal with this palette is these are pressed pigments, not eyeshadows, so they're probably going to be a little bit stainy, but they're going to be very, very pigmented, which is the benefit of a pressed pigment, and also that it is vegan because it doesn't have carmine and it is formulated with dyes instead of like animal byproducts. So I don't know if I want to swatch all of these or just jump in. I might just test the water, maybe with like this shade Copper Boxes. These feel really soft and like the kind of shadows that I would like. It's a very soft formulation for sure. And then I'll swatch the metallics, or that kind of like slippy metallic that is just kind of pilly because it's so soft. But I mean, it's gorgeous. I've never tried, I guess I should have mentioned that before, I've never tried Pur's shadows or anything, so I'm sure you guys can find swatches online if you're really looking for a bunch of swatches. But I think we should go in and try something on my face. I'm just adding a little bit of my P. Louise base. I'm gonna go in with a floofy brush on the not neutral side, the colorful side, that took me a little bit, and grab some of this Dandelion yellow shade One of my favorite eye looks to do is like some sunset colors, even though that is really warm toned and I really like cooler tone stuff. But when I'm doing colorful, I really like sunset. So there is a bit of kickback in the pan, but I think it's just because these are pressed so softly. I'll let you guys know if I get any on the face. That's really what I care about. I wonder if you can see this. I'm really pale, so sometimes it's hard to see, and the lighting messes up because it thinks I am the background. Then I'm going to go into Am I Orange, which she says all the time in her videos, and just again add that into the crease and get that whole sunset-y vibe moment happening. These are blending together really nicely, which can be hard with how vibrant they are. I'm gonna go back into the Dandelion shade, the yellow, and just kind of make sure that this guy is blended around the edges. But yeah, they're blending together really easily, which I like. Now I'm gonna go into the pink, which is called Side Effect. And I love pink shadows, so I'm really excited. It's very pink. I mean, like, of course it's pink, but I'm really excited that it's as pink as it is. This kind of neon makes me very happy. This will probably most definitely stain my eye, like most reds do, just because I have a lot of that red pigment. By the way, I forgot to tell you guys, I was really inspired by one of the promo pics. I'll put it up here. I don't think I'm going to follow exactly what she did in there to a T, but I really liked it, so I just thought I would tell you guys that I kind of went with the colors because of that. Some of my pink has kind of hopped into the other colors, so let's just hope it, I don't know, hopefully it doesn't show up when I try to pick up some other colors later. Like, it just blended together so beautifully. Like, hello? Hello? She just looks beautiful. Beautiful! Now I'm gonna cut my crease, I think. So I've kind of carved out a little section up in there where I'm gonna put some shimmer. The shimmer in this palette is called Cafe Disco, which is obviously an episode of The Office. I know she said that the other shimmer, Golden Ticket, was named for Charlie and the Chocolate Factory, but that's also another episode of The Office. So that's what I thought immediately, because I have a problem. Let's see. Oh, Cafe Disco is really sparkly, a very light shade. I'm just gonna go in here. It almost looks silver in the light, like it's just so shiny. So I'm just gonna get that initial pigment on. And then go back in with the other side of this brush and just try to straighten some of those lines. Then I'm going to go back in with that pink Side Effect and blend that in. Then I'm going to go in with a little brush and mix the shade Dandelion and Lumos together. I really like that there's a white in here, so you can make certain shades lighter. The white is just so bright, it's kind of taking over. I'm just gonna put the yellow on top of that white. Yeah, pop the white down, and then you can place the yellow on top. How pretty is all of this? It's so gorgeous. I'm really vibing with this whole situation. Isn't that? Oh, I think these are like some of my, I don't know if it's like my favorite in my collection because this is the first impressions, but like as far as brights go, these blend out so lovely because they're just so soft. Also, $34 for, I mean, it's not bad. It's not bad. I said what I said. I'm gonna go in with Side Effect and pop that under my lower lash line. Yeah, they're just so soft, so you are gonna get a lot of kickback, but the pans are pretty big, so I don't think it's that much of an issue. And then I'm gonna go into my orange and just do a little bit of blending there, kind of connect this whole situation over here, and then go into Dandelion and really blend that whole situation together. Look at how pretty that is. Okay, I'm gonna go do the other eye and then I'll be right back. So I just put mascara on and did a lip color. I'm not sure I love this lip color with this eye. I think it might clash a little bit, but I love the eyes. Let's focus on the eyes. Ooh, sunset eye. I look a little bit like unwell, and I think that's mostly just my skin tone with these shades, but I was really impressed with how all of this blended. Like, this is such a pretty palette. Like, my goodness, I love her. I can't wait to try out the neutral side. I think that's gonna be gorgeous, glamorous. I just wanted to do something fun for this specific first impressions because I think, you know, neutrals are pretty easy to do, but bright colors when you're working with dyes, you know, for me, pressed pigments are either a really hit or miss. I can zoom you out now. They're really a real hit or miss situation. So I thought these were hit, definitely. The only things to keep in mind is that this has a lot of kickback in it, which can lead to fallout on your face. But I didn't have a lot of fallout, even with the really bright shades. At least I don't think I did. Let's just do a little... No, not really. No, it wasn't bad. But in the pan, you can tell, like with this shade, just creating this look, if it would focus, it's having trouble because these shades are so bright. But I took like a significant, you know, little chunk out of the pan, but these are pretty big pans. I would say these are like MAC shadow pans, if not the exact size of a MAC shadow pan. But because there's a white in here, if you like add your own black shadow, you could basically do anything because you have the primary colors. So you're good to go, right? You're good to go. I think this palette is incredible. I love RAWBEAUTYKRISTI. I just love her so much. So thank you guys so much for watching. Hopefully I'll be back soon with another video. Tell me what you guys want to see down below. And I'll see you guys next time.